which statement about these Fisher projections is correct? Here are the statements. Okay, so what I would do here is just look at the stereo centers, determine R and S for each of them with my bag of tricks, and then analyze these statements. So let's do that. So for Fisher projections, if H is in one of these, I guess, horizontal bonds, right? Then I number these priorities 1 through 4. I go around from 1 to 2 to 3, draw a circle around, determine whether that is R or S, and then I change the confirmation in the end, and that gets me the right answer. Right? So if I look at this carbon here, this is 1 because it's an O. This is a C attached to an O, so that's 2 there. This is a C attached to H's, so that's 3. We don't really need to number 4, right? Okay, so 1 to 2 is going left-hand turn, right? Well, left hand. So that's S. We flip it back. This group up here is R. Let me try to use a different color for the bottom one. Okay, this guy, right, again, 1, 2, 3. So that is a right-hand turn. We flip it back, S. Correct? Okay, so now next one, we have R and S over here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that is going to be, let's see. Well, we could have just said it's the same exact as this guy, so it's going to be R. Right, let's show it again. 1 to 2 to 3, that's a left-hand turn, flip it back, R. Okay, so this guy down here is flipped from this, so it'll be R. Let's practice again though, right? 1, 2, 3, so we're going this way around, which is a left-hand turn, then we flip it back, R. So now we've already determined these, so we can match it up to the first one, right? So this guy is flipped from this guy, so it's S. This guy is the same as this one, and that was R, so this is R. Going over here now, this top guy is same exact thing as this last guy, so that's S. This guy is the opposite of this guy, so if this was R, now this is S, right? Okay, and now we can compare these, right? So, let's see, 1 and 3 are enantiomers. RS, RS. That looks good to me, unless they're meso, which, yeah, they are, aren't they? Let's keep going. 2 and 4 are identical. No, because RR, SS. Okay, 1 and 3, yeah, 1 and 3 are, yeah, they gotta be meso. Okay, 2 and 4 are not identical. 2 is a meso. It is not. So we'll look at the meso in a second. 1 and 2 are diastereomers. RS, RR. Okay, so they are diastereomers. This is accurate, right? So these, let's look closer at 1 and 3. Okay, so, well, answer is going to be D. So I'll erase that. We're going to need some more boardroom here. So, okay. What we want to look at is, let's draw out this first Fisher projection. CH3, CH3. Okay. H, OH, H. So let's see, we already saw that this guy's R, and this guy is S. So I determine, so for Fisher, you can determine that this is a meso compound if you can flip it over this carbon, just bend it, and it's the same exact thing. So these will be meso, but I do this trick. I like to do this trick. So if I flip the two groups, and it's the same, and I get the same compound as if I just turn this compound around, then it's meso, right? So if I'll try to show you what I'm talking about, right? So this OH was on this side, now I'm going to put it on the other side. This OH was on this side, now I'm going to put it on the other side. OH, H, H. Alright, since I flipped it, now this is S. Since I flipped this, this is R. But okay, imagine in your mind if I just took this compound and rotated it 180 degrees. Okay, if I did that, if I just turned it all the way around, I would have this guy, right? So the enantiomer of this guy is the exact same compound as this guy, so it doesn't really have an enantiomer. We call it a meso compound. So 1 and 3 are meso compounds, which was answer D. This compound, right, is not a meso compound. If we flipped these two groups, we get S over here. We get S at this carbon and S at this carbon, right? So then if we rotated it 180 degrees like this, we'd still have one compound that's R and R and one that's S and S. So it can't be meso, by the way I like to do it. But yeah, for meso also, right, this little point here, you can just fold it. If you can fold this guy over that point and line it up right here. So if you folded this over, right, you put this H here, OH, CH3, right? And so that's also another way to determine whether or not it's meso. But yeah, hope that made some sense.